Tasha, you got a lot of spunk. Don't let that bad luck get you down. Well, your luck must be on vacation, Tony. Well, tough break, Tony, but hey, better you than me, huh? Newsflash for you, Tasha. You got lucky. Well, if luck be a lady, her name is Tasha. Luck seems to follow you, Tony. Nice bit of luck, Tony. Proof that bad things do happen to pretty ladies, ain't it, Chloe? Boo-hoo, Chloe. Don't let it get you down, Chloe. Bum steer, Chloe. Now you're gonna have to work extra hard, Chloe. That's gotta sting, Elaine. Yeah, you gotta pick yourself up after that, Elaine. I feel for you, Elaine, but I'm still gonna win this game. I think you need a hot bath after that, Elaine. Oh, Elaine, you just know that hurts. That'll give you a headache. That's gotta sting, Hedda. That'll put a wrinkle in your passport, Hedda. Maybe a little schnapps will make you feel better, Hedda. All the strategy in the world can't help you with that, Hedda. So much for your travel plans, Jack. That'll knock you down, Jack. Sorry, Jack, that was grim. That almost landed you on Boot Hill, Jack. That ought to slow you down, Jack. Sorry, Tasha. That's the way the cow pie crumbles. Oh, that's not gonna help you, Tasha. Pack your bags, Tasha. It's not looking good for you. Gotta take the bad with the good, Tasha. Whew, that'll twist your petticoat, Tasha. Tony, that was scarier than that Stephen King book I read with that crazy car. That's a kick in the seat, Tony. I think you need some backup, Tony. That's a 4-alarm fire you faced there, Tony. That'll blow you back, Tony. Chew on that, Harley. Hey, Harley, you hear the one about the bear who poops in the woods? Well, I think you just stepped in something. You took a stumble there, Harley. Not good, Harley. Not good at all. Ooh, you stepped in a bear trap there, Harley. Oh, cheer up, Jasper. Well, at least you haven't had your brain taken over by aliens. Tough setback, Jasper. You need a pick-me-up after that, Jasper. Just let me know if you want to borrow my flask. That was worse than falling in a well, Jasper. Jasper, you need a shot in the arm after that. That'll kill your appetite, Marvin. Makes you want to claw your eyes out, doesn't it, Marvin? That's gotta hurt, you big lizard. That'll cost you, Marvin. That's worse than an itch you just can't scratch, Marvin. Where's your mothership now, Roswell? Whew, you caught the big hurt on that play, Roswell. Pick yourself up and get back in the ring, Roswell. Well, I hope you're good at handling adversity, Roswell. Even the aliens fall in the mud sometimes, Roswell. Polly want a do-over, Scurvy? You got your wings clipped there, Scurvy. That'll shut your beak, Scurvy. You're gonna end up in Davy Jones' locker if that keeps happening, Scurvy. That'll knock you off your perch, Scurvy. Good for you, Chloe, but I'm looking out for numero uno. I'll bet you like that, Chloe. Hats off to you, Chloe. You're looking pretty fit after that, Chloe. Oh, a lot of good that does me, Chloe. I'm not scared yet, Elaine. You got something to crow about, Elaine? I see you got your eye on the prize, Elaine. Well, you're doing pretty good for a city gal, Elaine. You got the goods there, Elaine. You make it look easy, Hedda. You got something to smile about, Hedda. Good for you, Hedda, but I'm still planning on taking this game. Well, I'm keeping my eye on you, Hedda. Hedda, you make me work too hard to beat you. Good for you, New England Jack. You're in the saddle, Jack. Jack's happy. I can still win this one, Jack. You're sitting pretty, Jack. I'll bet that's just what you wanted, Tasha. Good things are happening for you, Tasha. Tasha, I'm gonna have to work hard to stop you in your tracks. That'll turn your frown upside down, Tasha. That'll put a shimmy in your step, Tasha. I'll bet you're happy with that, Tony. Tony, I can't honestly say I'm all that happy for you. Tony, I salute you. Nice result for you, Tony, but that don't mean you're gonna win this sucker. Good for you, Tony. Mazel tov, Harley. Way to go, Harley. That's better than a salmon lunch, Harley. There's some honey for you, Harley. That one looks just right, Harley. Top of the world, Jasper, top of the world. Jasper, you've got quite a twinkle in your eye. I bet you think you're gonna win now, Jasper. Well, think again. That's a shot in the arm, Jasper. Jasper, you're proven to be as tough as a government cover-up. Good for you, Marvin, but it's not over yet. Don't go getting cocky now, Marvin. That'll make a velociraptor smile, Marvin. Can't say I'm happy for you, Marvin. I still gotta beat you. That's a knee slapper, Marvin. Don't let it go to your big head, Roswell. This game's not over yet. Roswell, I hope you're not using mind control to get good results. That'll help you, Roswell. I'm happy for you, Roswell. But I still aim to tar and feather you. Makes you want to get up and square dance, doesn't it, Roswell? Good play, Scurvy. but you're still a dirty bird. Good play, Scurvy. Don't you forget I got a gun rack in my pickup. You're gonna need results like that to take me down, Scurvy. Christmas came early for you, Scurvy. Nothing worse than seeing good things happen to a mangy bird. Nice work. You're pretty good for a young'un, Chloe. Chloe, you got some chops for a filly. Good one, Chloe. Let's show these guys. Good play, Chloe. Wish I'd met you 30 years ago. Great move, Chloe. We're a heck of a team. Hoo-wee, Elaine. Good for us. Ha ha ha, that's the way it's done, Elaine. You're really sticking it to 'em, Elaine. Keep it up. I gotta hand it to you, Elaine. You got the goods. Elaine, you played that better than even I could. Hedda, you play like a real thoroughbred. Keep up those plays, Hedda, and you and I'll be boot-scooting in no time. You sure you ain't Texan, Hedda? 'Cause you sure play like one. Hedda, whew, you're like some kind of Amazon woman. I'm taking you out for a schnitzel after that great play. Jack, you're pretty all right for a fella from New England. Where'd you pick up that play, Jack? Oof, that was pure genius. Great playing, Jack. You got a swagger to your game. Jack, you hit that one right on the money. Nice playing. Ha, Jackie boy, you done made a great play. Keep playing like that, Tasha, and we'll ride off into the sunset together. Nice play, Tasha. Now, let's smoke these turkeys. Tasha, you got some sharp ideas. Great play. I got no complaints if you keep that up, Tasha. I like what I'm seeing, Tasha. Way to show 'em, Tony. That's the way to show 'em, Tony. Yeah, you're certainly not asleep at the wheel, Tony. Say, Tony, you're playing like a Texan. Tony, you sure know how to play this game. Harley, you do have a brain in that fur-covered head of yours. Way to go, Harley. Now just don't hibernate, and I think we'll win this game, Harley. You're not just a talking bear, Harley. You really know how to play. I owe you a salmon after that genius play, Harley. Jasper, you played that just right. Jasper, you're a superstar. Good going. Jasper, you're smarter than Stephen Hawking in a room full of calculators. Yeah, you got some smooth moves there, Jasper. Nice playing, Jasper. We got a good shot at winning this game. Take a ball, Marvin. Well played. Way to go, Marvin. I'd give you a high five, Marvin, but I don't want my hand clawed off. Dynamite, Marvin. Keep that up, Marvin, and we're gold. Good play, Roswell. You'd fit right in at a dude ranch. Roswell, you can ride in my posse any day. Roswell, you play pretty good for a fella from New Mexico. Roswell, you're obviously not part of the alien conspiracy. Another good play, Roswell. Scurvy, I like the cut of your jib. Good play. Scurvy, I'm gonna add you to my will. You got chops, Scurvy. Yeah, you're playing like a winner, Scurvy. Brain power, Scurvy. You got brain power. It's Friday. You know what that means. A 12-pack and a bowl of beans. I love Mondays. It gives you a whole week to mess things up. It's Saturday. I should be home paying some feller to mow my lawn. I usually spend Sundays going over my house with a scanner to make sure no one's spying on me. Always pleasant to unwind on a Thursday with a good game. I hate Tuesdays. Always seem to lose. I love Wednesdays. That's the day I go to the bank and visit all my money. I hate to lose so much that I'll take a draw. This is worse than one of those chick flicks. That stinks worse than my neighbor's dog. Talk about a shot to the gut. This is lamer than a kitty with a hangnail. Oof, this is bad. Real bad. Tarnation! Hate to see that. Oh, crud. That was worse than a pack of horseflies. That's worse than instant coffee. I feel like I just stepped on the business end of a rake. Rats! That ain't gonna help one bit. This is worse than walking my dog with one of those pooper scoopers. That just took a chainsaw to my game plan. I feel like a bucket of mud. This is worse than a cold supper. I got pole-axed on that one. Boy, do I feel like a rented mule. I feel like a prairie dog on the interstate. This feels worse than when I ate that day-old pork chop. Jeez Louise! I'm really taking it on the chin here. That'll put an extra knot in your bolo tie. You just took a shot in the heart. That'll have you feeling for the ropes. Well, that ought to take you down a peg or two. I wouldn't want to be in your boots right now. Not good for you. And there's no covering that up. Hoo-wee! You fell on the mud face first that time. You just got a little chin music. That'll depress you more than a visit from the IRS. You just got shellacked. That ought to slow you down. Not what you were hoping for. Uh-oh, you look a little riled up over there. That's worse than wrestling a cougar. You're gonna need some help. Ooh, you took a jab there. Blue, We all made our beds, but who's going to take the game? We all made some points on that one. We both got set. What's going on around here? I always say, if you're going to lose points, make sure the other team loses points too. Clubs, a draw. I take that as an insult. We will play to the end. Diamonds. 11. That took longer than driving across Texas in a tractor. That took longer than my last tax refund. That took so long I probably got great-grandkids by now. That took so long it was like watching my beard grow. That took you longer than a government cover-up. Now, I know you've been waiting for that. I like your stick-to-itness. It had to happen for you sometime. You can breathe now. I'm playing better than Yo-Yo Ma. That's how I strut my stuff. See? I got the skills to back up my big talk. Another good play by me. You must be getting used to it already. I'm playing better than a Russian athlete on steroids. I'm playing sharp, and you gotta be sharp to stay ahead of the shadow government. How do I do it? I'm not telling you. I told you I'm a good player, now you can see it for yourself. Hoo-wee! I'm good. I'll be signing autographs in the lobby later. Man, I'm good. They could have used me at the Alamo. I'm smarter than that fella who invented Dr. Pepper. Do I have the goods or do I have the goods? Well, if no one's going to compliment me, I will. Great play, Rhett. Now, that's how we play down in Texas. I still don't know why those Mensa fellas turned me down, 'cause I am a genius. You got a brain in that noggin, don't you? You're tougher than an elephant's hide. Nice play! I'd have done it myself in the same situation. My 10-gallon hat's off to you. Yep, I gotta admit it. That was a good move you just made. You're impressing me. You're a worthy opponent. You're playing slicker than a used car salesman. Now, you're giving me a run for my money, aren't you? Nice play. What are you trying to pull over there? Take a bow and sit down. This game ain't over. Good play. Oh, that was tougher than spitting in a swinging bottle. You're a sly fuck, you are. Glad you're on my team. Well, cut off my legs and call me Shorty. What a team we make. Nice play. It's smooth sailing playing with you. You got the moves all right. We're going to win this game. Good play. Nice to know you got my back, partner. Yeah, you got the moves of a gunslinger. With you as my partner, this is a turkey shoot. Yeah, you aced that play. That play was almost as good as my secret chili recipe. This is better than a movie with lots of shooting and things blowing up. Woo-wee! Terrific! Oh, that's sweeter than blueberry pie. Oh, that's prettier than a Tennessee waltz. I just struck oil. That's better than winning at the state fair. I'm happier than a fox in a hen house. Oh, that's sugar for my cornflakes. That'll cheer up a fella. This is practically a dream come true. Well, this has my spurs jingling. I got the cow and the milk. I'm happier than Marlon Brando at the Cheeto factory. That'll put a bounce in my line dancing. What's good for me is good for the fine state of Texas. Yes, sirree, Bob, that was a good one. Tastier than funnel cakes. Nothing could be finer. Prettier than an El Paso sunset. No conspiracy's gonna stop little old me. Well, ain't that grand? This is better'n gravy-soaked biscuits. Pure gold, and I ain't talking fool's gold. I'm happier than a corn-fed cow. Whew! I might just hop up and start boot scooting. This is better than my 6-room survival shelter. Feel like kicking up my heels. Lightning has struck and I just caught it in a bottle. This is better than a brand new tractor. Don't let it go to your head the fat lady hasn't sung yet. You're happier than a G-man with a paper shredder. I'm not gonna quiver just 'cause you got that. I'd hate to think you're conspiring against me. That'll put a bounce in your boogie. Don't you take that for granted now. Boulder Dash, you're not helping me one bit. You're a happy camper. Don't you go preening around now. Oh, don't strap on the feed bag yet. I'm still in this game. You're as happy as a pigeon in a crouton factory. That'll get you whistling, Dixie. Yee-haw! You lassoed a good one there. You just might have what it takes. Hope I can stop you. I see you're gunning for me. Just a friendly reminder this game ain't over. Well, aren't you an alley cat in the fish market? I'm happy for you. Sort of. You got something to celebrate. You're happier than my grandpappy with a jug of corn liquor. Green. Hearts. You gotta pay attention to me now. Hey, you. I'm sitting pretty over here. Just try and catch me. That's right. I'm in the lead. See me after the game for free lessons. Y'all better put the pedal to the metal if you're gonna catch me. Ha! I'm ahead. Of course, that's no surprise. I'd say I'm in a thorny predicament. This is worse than a twister. I need a way out. I'm in trouble. Now who did this to me? I'm in more trouble than a rabbit in a dog kennel. Hoyle, burn my house down. I can't believe you went and done that. Do I come to your campfire and tinkle on your flapjacks? I can't believe you did that. You did that on purpose. Well, you ain't gonna get away with it. You got some nerve. I knew I couldn't trust you. Hey, don't go branding me. I'm not cattle, you know. Now, don't go trying to implant a chip in my head. Hey, I'll poke you back, and you won't like it. You double-skunked me. That's stranger than a hen laying a hard-boiled egg. I feel like a flea-bitten dog. I got set. Oh, I got set. That really chaps my hide. Gosh almighty, I got set. Now, how did that happen? I got set, and set good. Ooh, I took a licking there. I got set. I got skunked, and that stinks. Oh! Rhett's my name. Winning big's my game. Howdy, y'all. I'm Rhett. I may look harmless, but I didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday, so watch out. Hi, I'm Rhett, and if you're looking to get whipped, then play with me. I was supposed to win that. What happened? That was a bigger surprise than my first wife leaving me for a ranch hand. I'm a man who meets his goals. The bid is made. Nailed my bid, of course. Watch your tail feathers. I made my bid. Hoo-wee! I'm a wily one. Ha! That bid is made. Mission accomplished. I made my bid. No options here. I gotta pass. I hate being forced into anything. Pass. I'm like an accountant on the dance floor. No moves. Pass. Well, don't like what I'm seeing. Pass. El Paso time. The best move I see is to pass. Call me Tricky Dicky, 'cause I'm resigning. I ain't resigning, no way. I'm quitting. That's what we call it in Texas. Just like in my dating days, I'm making the first move. I'll hop on the bull and get this rodeo started. I didn't come here for the food. I'll start. Well, the horses are on the track, and I'm the first one out of the gate. Whew, this could be the start of something beautiful. I'll bet you weren't expecting that, little doggy. See, I'm full of surprises. Winning hands is turning out to be a full-time job for me. The hand's mine. Won't be long before the game is, too. Dear Diary, I just showed 'em how it's done and won a hand. That's all she wrote. I won the hand. I'm the Michael Jordan of cards. The hand is mine. The hand is mine. Sure you don't want to quit right now? I've got a winning attitude and a winning hand. I don't want to gloat or anything, but if I keep winning these hands, you're going to be in big trouble. Ah, the sweet smell of a winning hand. I won that hand, despite being under surveillance by the government. Hoo-wee! That was a big one. I'm going to have to polish my boots. That was a big one. Win like that would even make my ex-wife smile. Small win, but I ain't complaining. Couldn't buy a sack of peanuts with that small win. Yep, no shame in a small win. This is better than a bowl full of grits. After that win, I'm drunk with pride and whiskey. Wait till I tell the boys down at the ranch how I won that one. Never forget, we know how to win in Texas. I won that one, naturally. Newsflash, I just whumped you. I won the game. I never had any doubt. I'm as happy as a frog on a lily pad. That's got my spurs jingling. Look what little old Rhett did. I'm happier than a raccoon at the city dump. I'd post this one on my website if I could figure out how to turn on my dad-bird computer. That win lights a fire in my belly. Anyone got a Rolade? I win! Ha! I'm better at this than Betty Ross threading a needle. The Rhett School of Gaming has once again taught a lesson to you. Whew! I won that one by the seat of my chaps. Thought I was gonna have to take my heart medicine on that win. I won! But that was closer than two teens in the back of a pickup. I suppose you're gonna want a rematch. You put up a good fight, but it was no match for me. It's so early I feel like a rooster. I should be home making huevos rancheros at this hour. Oh, it's getting past my bedtime. Somebody get me a pot of Java. Guess I won't be making that cattle auction first thing in the morning. Must be lunchtime. My belly's singing to me. Let's make this lunch pleasure, not business. I got me an extra turn, and I plan to use it wisely. Extra turn! Ha! I'll feel like Elvis at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Extra turn! Ha! That's better than extra gravy on my biscuits. Wait a minute. I demand a recount. I've seen more points at a hockey game. Oh, did I rake in the points that round? Hooey! I got some Texas-sized points on that round. I've never been one to play it safe, kiddo. If you don't take risks, you might as well be sitting in mud. No, shuffle 'em up. It's a redeal. It's a brand new world. Redeal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Red. Double dang. I almost had that. Dag nabbit. That just slipped away like a greased pig. Well, I walked through the valley of the shadow of death there. Good thing I made it. That was a close one. Thought I was going to get knocked around there. Spades. That ought to keep you up late at night. Oh, I'm sticking it to you good now. You might want to get your mama on the phone after that. Ha! I put the hurt on you. I just unleashed a flash flood on you. 10, 13. Close game. Better start actually applying myself. No clear winner yet. We got a good game going here. Close game. Could go in any direction. This game is closer than I'm comfortable with. I don't play tie games. Let's settle this one way or the other. All this work for a tie. It don't seem right. Ties are for sissies. 12. This stinks worse than the north end of a southbound skunk. I don't know about you, but I suddenly got a bellyache. This is worse than being a hobo without a can opener. Can I get an oxygen tank over here? That just knocked the wind out of me. Ooh, I think I need to sit down for a spell. Oh, wait. I am sitting. Tarnation, you really pulled that move off. Where'd you learn that play? Pure genius. That was a masterstroke you pulled off there, kid. Great play. I gotta admit, I didn't even see it coming. Of course, I'm not wearing my glasses. Nice shooting. You just hit the bullseye. That was sweet. Great play. Holy free holies. You're hotter than a pistol. Have you been reading books? 'Cause that play was scholarly. Bravo. You knocked that one through the goalposts. Awesome. I owe you for that. I just might throw a square dance right here after that one. Happy trails for me. I'm happier than a lawyer at a traffic accident. I'm so happy I might just sing a couple choruses of the Yellow Rose of Texas. This is better than a new pickup truck. This is better than that Art Bell show. I'm happier than a mule with the afternoon off. That's better than picking a trifecta. Just what the doctor ordered. I'd like a refill on that prescription. That's something for me to brag about. You are one tough competitor. I got to admit it. Oh, I'm happy for you, but I'm still gunning for you. Well, fiddle-dee-dee, look who's doing well over there. Well, that was hunky-dory for you. Well, you look awfully happy, and I'm going to wipe that grin off your face. Now, how am I going to take you down if that keeps happening to you? That was good. Almost too good. That'll turn you into a singing cowboy. You got a smile as wide as the Rio Grande. Congratulations! Ha! I'll bet you like that. We got our bed locked up real nice. Took a little know-how, but we locked up the bed. The bed is made, and we owe it all to me. No offense to my colleague. I just knew we'd make that bed. We cooked your goose butt good. Consider yourselves set. Sit down. We set you. We don't horse around. Y'all got set. We shut y'all down big time. We, laid the hurt on you pretty good there. That's right. Y'all got set so you can stop your boasting now. You didn't even get close. Man, did we put the hurt on you. We edged you there. Tight one. But a win's a win, and we won. Well, we slipped under the fence on that one, but we won. Man, did we kick booty there. That was a big one. Try and at least make us work for it. That was too easy. We won that faster than a twister through a trailer park. Pack your bags. We're heading for the winner's circle. This game is ours. We came out fighting and you ran like sissies. We got the game and you got the pants beat off you. Stick around and we'll show you some more pointers. You and I make a pretty good team. The bid is made. Nice work, partner. You and I did exactly what we meant to do. The bid's made. You and I are a better team than Roy and Trigger. I had a feeling you and I were going to land that bid. You and I sure showed those cowpokes. They got set. You and I set them turkeys. You and I should team up more often. We just set those suckers. That'll learn 'em. You and I set 'em. Looks like you and I crushed their dreams, but good. You and I knocked 'em down and kept on knocking. You and I stopped 'em in their tracks. You and I won that one, but we got a little bloody doing it. Next time you and I win, let's increase the margin. That was so close I sweat my boots. That was a squeaker. But you and I pulled it out. Let's just hope there's not a cover-up. You and I smoked 'em like a rack of ribs. Nice win. You and I taught 'em a thing or two. We just carried a big stick and used it. That was a big win. This calls for sipping whiskey. We won the game. You and I lassoed that victory. You and I struck oil on that game. That was a shootout. But you and I are still standing. Well, paint my house. What was all that about? What the hey? Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Whew! Did that just happen, or do I have to quit drinking? That just doesn't feel quite right. Yellow. Yes. Don't go getting complacent. I'm gunning for you. I know, you're beating me. But that's only for the moment. You're playing a pretty strong game so far. You're ahead for now, but I got a few tricks up my sleeve. Pick up the pace, or you'll be stuck on the dusty trail to Loserville. You're as far behind as the Donner Party, and I'd hate to see that happen to you. You better stop your lollygagging. Hey, yoo-hoo! Can you still see me up here? You're quaking in your boots now. You're in worse shape than a tabby cat swimming the English Channel. Yeah, I think you might need to call the cavalry. You need me to call 911, you let me know. Ooh, my goose is gonna be cooked if I don't step it up. Sure, you're way ahead, but I'm about to pull out all the stops. You're gonna be tougher to catch than them government agents who watch my every step. I'm gonna have to eat my Wheaties if I want to catch you. Double skunked. Ha! That's a cow pie breakfast for you. You got set all right. Let me know if you want any pointers on how to bid. You took a bath on that one. You got set. No bid for you. You got roasted like a turkey. Hey, look, you got set. You need a hanky? If I was you, I'd hide under the porch after that thorough skunking. Nice going. You made your bid. I see you made your bid. Maybe you do know how to play this game. Oh, I hate to see a bid made when it's not my own. You locked your bed. You didn't get any help from the feds, did you? You're like a prisoner at dinner time. You got no choice in the matter. You got no choice. El Paso. Might as well kick off your shoes. You gotta pass. I'll always remember the Alamo, and you admitting defeat. Oh, that's mighty big of you. Of course, I wouldn't have done it. Time's a-wasting, bucko. You gonna move, or am I gonna have to make you? Time's a-running out. You're about to be out of time, you idiot. Holy cow! That came out of nowhere like a Texas twister. Well, tie me up and throw me in a yucca patch. I didn't see that one coming. You locked up that hand, but this game's still got some life in her. Huh, I'm impressed. You showed some style on that hand. Well, that's a feather in your cap. But this game sure ain't over yet. I'll give you that hand, but let's see how this party ends. Well, you won that hand. Now don't let it go to your head. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And you had 'em. Nice win. You win, but I think you must have had some help. Huh, you tripped me up there. Pretty good win. Well, you're no pack mule. Good hand. I don't know how you did it, but you won that hand. Well, that was a Texas-size win for you. I think you must have borrowed my playbook, 'cause that was a big hand you won there. Boy, when you win big. That was some hand. I'll tell you what, you can have all the small hands if I get the big ones. Well, that was a cute little win for you. You win, but that hand was smaller than a baby flea. Doggone it, you licked me. I want a rematch. Well, there's a feather in your cap. Nice win. You're cock of the walk after that victory. I can't believe you won that. Let's play again. Well, you're sending me packing for the ranch. Good game. All right, I say, Uncle. Now let's get back in the ring. You won that game, but I think you must have had some inside information. Fine, you won. Now let's get to playing again. You won't tell anyone you beat me, will you? I just can't figure out how you beat me. Looks like I'm eating crow. You won fair and square. You ran me out of town that game, but this ain't the end of it. Looks like you're the new sheriff in town. You won, but frankly, I don't give a hoot. You won, but that game was closer than the time my armadillo beat me at horseshoes. I'm not even gonna count that as a win for you. That was too close to call. Darn! I was nipping at your heels at the end there. Okay, you got me. Nothing worse than losing a close game. You won, but I wouldn't go bragging about it. That could have gone either way. If I was you, I'd start boasting big time. You just landed some bragging rights. Ooh, you just laid down the big hurt. Monster win for you. You left me in the dust. It's gonna take more than an extra turn for you to beat me. Who said there's no such thing as a free lunch? You just nabbed an extra turn. Use your extra turn wisely now. Those points were barely worth the effort you put out. You're gonna need more points than that next round. There There's a round you'll talk about at the campfire. You scored some Texas-sized points that round. Oh, Nelly, this is getting good. I didn't know you had the guts. Looks like you got a bit of the maverick in you after all. Are you gonna do something, or am I gonna have to start something? You're taking longer than a snail crossing the Sierra Desert. You're moving slower than molasses in January. Get a move on it. Wake up and smell the coffee. It's your turn. Yoo-hoo. Sunshine. Are you ready to play yet? Take your turn, or I'm gonna have a conniption. Make a move, or you're gonna learn real quick what an old cuss I am. Take your turn, or you're gonna wish you never met me. Would you please hurry? I'd like to see my old hound one more time before he passes on. I'm gonna be older than the petrified forest if you don't move. Well, don't you just sound pleased as punch. Well, I guess you woke up on the right side of the bed this morning, huh? Stop your belly aching. Oh, come on, it can't be that bad. You've made this old cowboy awful happy. Well, now, ain't you sweet? Well, thank you. I can hardly believe my ears. That's awfully nice of you to say. You have my heartfelt thanks. Oh, go on. Don't push me, human, 'cause I will snap. Well, I never thought you could be so heartless. Now, what in the Sam Hill was that for? Boy, oh boy, you must be brave, stupid, or both, 'cause nobody messes with Rhett. You keep that up, you're gonna get a face full of cow pucky. I bid clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades, double, no trump, redouble. We score the double. This calls for a cup of armadillo chili. I always knew we'd make the doubled. We got the grand slam. That'll make me forget my ulcer. We made that redoubled look easy. We landed a small slam. Ha! That'll make the local papers back home. Well, it's all locked up now. We won the rubber. We got the rubber. Ha ha! I'm so tickled, I might just get up and dance like a chicken. You and I are the demolition duo. We made the doubled. You and I kicked that one through the goalposts. We nailed that doubled. Grand slam! We just won one for the record books. Redoubled bid. Watch and learn, folks. We're offering lessons. A small slam. Ha! We should turn pro. You and I took that rubber. Way to go. You and I won that rubber. It's party time. I'm out. That's that. But I believe we now have a score to settle. I'm out. Let's start adding things up. I'm out. And the way I figure it, I got the points to win. Sweet canasta. I got the goods. Feel the pain. That's one genuine grade A canasta. Feast your eyes on this. Canasta. Much obliged. What doesn't work for you works for me. Here's my new strategy. You just keep making dumb mistakes like that, and I'm sure to win. I'll take these cards and put them to work right now. You okay with me going out? You're out. Now let me get my accountant to add up the score. Okay, hotshot, you're out. But let's see what the score is. Well, bully for you. I see you've been picking up my strategy tips. I had a feeling you were going to show that canasta. That's a big fish you got there. Nice canasta. Well, look who made canasta. And I thought I'd seen everything. Well, now, you got the discards. What are you going to do with them? Not bad, not bad. You earned those discards. Now, you can have those discards. Not sure they'll do you any good. This deck is drier than my grandpappy's oil fields. I'm drawing more than Wyatt Earp at the OK Corral. There must be a dying conspiracy against me the way this deck is stacked. Now, this is just plain bordering on humiliation. Dang, I'm a drawing fool. I hate it when that happens. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be. I'll get my revenge for this. Hit the brakes and turn around. I'm playing the king. I just hate missing a turn. You're not a part of the conspiracy, are you? You look like you needed a break, so I arranged for you to skip a turn. Mow, mow, mow. I hate when that lady pays a visit. Ha! Say hello to my lady friend. You're collecting quite a menagerie over there. Keep that up and we'll have to call Mr. Ripley. I'd hate to be wearing your boots right now. You're doing more drawing than that Picasso fella. Keep drawing and I'll have to catch a cat nap. Hoo-wee! You caught a doozy there. That'll turn a smile upside down. 15 for 2. 4 of a kind for 12. Go. Hails for 2. Last card for 1. Muggins. Pair for 2. Run for 5. Run for 4. Run for 7. Run for 6. Run for 3. 31 for 2. 3 of a kind for 6. No need for a posse. I'm hitting the trail alone. I'll pick up that card. Now, don't be a fool. You go and pick up that card now. Come on now, pick up that card. We can use it. Pick up that card and let's go in for the big win. Just like a bootlegger. I got gin. I say I got you beat, so I'm gonna knock. Much obliged. That card'll come in handy. Well, I do declare, that card offers a certain functionality to my hand. I'll take that jewel you just tossed out. Well, you are a helpful sort, aren't you? I can put that card to good use. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I undercut you. I guess the knock-knock joke's on you. Hey, if you need it, take it. Don't matter to me. One man's cow pie is another man's burger. Now, what in the cat hair do you think you're gonna do with that card? You took that? I wouldn't pick up a dead bug with that card. Ooh, that was a gut shot. I thought I had that one in the bag. Holy sheep poop. I didn't see that coming. Can I bug you for twos? I'm looking for deuces. You got any? I'm not gonna lie to you. I need twos. Got some? According to my calculations, you just might have some threes. Am I right about that? I'm looking for threes. You got some over there? Can you help me out with some threes? I'm trolling for fours. You got 'em? I'm looking for fours, and I want the truth. Do you have any? Any fours in your hand? You got any nickels? You know, fives. I need fives real bad. Can you help me? Can you lay any fives on me? Any sixes bubbling up in that hand of yours? I'm on a six hunt. Am I aiming in the right direction? Any sixes over there? Got any sevens to kick my way? Don't suppose you got any sevens, do you? I'm rustling the bushes and looking for sevens. You got 'em? I need some eights. Am I on the right track? I need to stock up on eights. You got any? I got a hankering for some eights. Can you help me? Now, don't go holding out on me. You got any nines? You got any nines to throw my way? I'm casting for nines. Any nibbles? I'm looking for some 10 spots. You got some? Oh, I reckon I'm in the market for 10s. Got any? Well, I got my flashlight out and I'm looking for 10s. You got any over there? Can you float me some jacks? I smell some jacks in your hand. Am I right? Any jacks for the jack of all trades? I'm on a lady hunt. You got any queens? Here's what I want you to do. If you got any queens, put 'em in a cab and send 'em to me, will you? Can I take any queens off your hand? My hand is crying out for kings. Can you help me? I'm on an Elvis hunt. He's alive, you know. You got any kings? I'm looking for crowns. Got any kings? This is a stick-up. You got any aces? I'm rooting around for my favorite card. Aces. You got any? I'm looking for aces. You got any? Say, this is my kind of fishing trip. Barely had to cast my reel. Well, what do you know? I drew a match. I guess this game isn't rigged. Why, I got one of those right here. Now, I can help you, but I only got one. Looks like you caught one. I got a nibble for you. Here's one. I'm taking the bait. I got one. I hate to see 'em go, but I have two. Nice fishing. I got two. I got two, but I hate giving 'em up. Well, I got 3 of 'em, but I sure am reluctant to hand 'em to you. What I want to know is, who told you I had 3 of 'em? Hope you packed your can of worms 'cause you're going fishing. Well, I can't help you. Try fishing. Go fish, buckaroo. Well, as my granny used to say when she whacked me with a wooden spoon, sorry, so sorry. Somebody call a doctor. I'm breaking hearts. Release the hounds. I'm breaking hearts. Let's get this knuckle fest going. I'm breaking hearts. I'm breaking hearts. And I'm not just talking about the game. Hot tamales! Man, did I ever pull that off. Way to crush a man's dreams. Now I'm really hog-tied. Well, you sure dropped a load there. Now you've made it a game. Hearts are broken. Look at you breaking hearts. Sure, break hearts. I know what you're up to. If you got the 2 clubs, let's get this wagon train moving. I didn't think you had it in you. Nice shooting. I'd think twice before you go and do something foolish like that again. I'm staying. I'm hitched to this hand. Call. I'm checking. I got a hunch I should settle back. I check. Arson would be too good for this hand. Fold. This hand is worse than my ear hair. Let's giddy up. I'll open. Let's get this stagecoach moving. I open. I gotta open. Get scared, people, because Rhett's starting her up. I'm raising the roof on this barn. Get out your wallets. I'm raising. I'm adding a little spice to the chili. Raise. Oh, you're all yellow, but I'll take the win. Nobody here but us chickens, and you just beat us. Looks like that old troll won't be paying me a visit. Don't bother stopping here, trolly. I'm out of cards. Holy cow! I'm turning into my ex-wife. It ain't so bad. That's about what I look like in the morning. I'm lightening the load by 2. I can drop this pair. I'm cleaning the house and getting rid of this pair. I got a pair to slap down. I feel like a patsy. I got no choice. Looks like you dodged the troll this game. Well, you avoided the yucca-pats there. No troll for you. Say, you weren't an extra in The Lord of the Rings, were you? You look like the business end of a skunk. I see you got a couple. You're quite a matchmaker. Your hand's getting lighter by 2. You keep pairing up and I'm gonna feel the heat. You're like a fella in the dollar store with only 2 bits. No choice. I do know my pinochle and I've got a bid. I'll sidle up to the bar and bid. I reckon I'll bid. Consider this bid raised. I read Pinochle for Dummies. I got a raise. Pass the spittoon. I'm raising this puppy. I'm gunning for the big win. Raise. I think I got what it takes. Raise. Read it and weep. Meld City, USA. This meld is prettier than a state fair pig. This meld is so bad I think this game is out to get me. My meld smells worse than roadkill in August. Now, that's a meld you can work with. What a meld. You should be proud. That's one sorry meld you got custody of. That meld you got ain't gonna win a beauty contest. I bid smudge. 18, 80, 50, 40, 90, 100, 17, 70, 16, 60, 30, 360, 324, 20, 200. I accept. Open. Schneider. Schwartz. Grand. No. I'm gonna leave that scat be. Contra. Ray. I'm so good I don't even need to look at my cards. Double nil. I'm bidding nil. Or as they say in El Paso, nada. I'm bidding the big Zippo. Just like my daddy left me in his will. Nil. There was only one bid. Nil. Oh, pinto beans. We went over the bag limit. We exceeded the bag limit. I hope you ain't planning to blame me for that. I don't want to place the blame here, but one of us just cost us the nil. Well, that's just great. The nil is toast. Bag it and tag it. We just got ourselves a double nil. That nil is locked up tighter than a duck's bottom. Well, we made our bid. Did anyone expect us not to? Looks like your nil just rode into the sunset without you. Your nil just left the party without you. You made double nil. Ha! I could kiss you. You locked up the nil. Terrific. Sooie! Oh, you made that nil. Shalem. Guard. I bid guard. Guard contra. Guard sans. Misere. Poignée. Prise. I'll bid prise. Well, I'm a little bloody, but I won the war. I won the war, but I got some scars to show for it. You fought bravely, but victory is mine. Lay down your muskets. I won this war. Of course I won the war. I'm the general of strategy. A 2-front war. This could get trickier than housebreaking a possum. More war. Bring it on, pipsqueak. Sound for the cavalry. It's war. I hear the battle cry and I obey. War. Strap on your ammo. We're going to war. Call the Pentagon. There's gonna be a battle. I must concede. You won the war. To the victor go the spoils. You won the war. You won the war. Can I at least get a Purple Heart? You make General MacArthur look like a schoolgirl. Nice victory. Well, you got me waving the white flag. You win. Yoo-hoo. Chloe. Now listen up, Chloe. Excuse me, Elaine. Elaine? Hey, Harley. Say Harley. Beg your pardon, Hedda. Say Hedda. Pay attention now, Jack. Hey, Yankee Jack. Howdy, Jasper. Pardon me, Jasper. Hey, Snake Eyes. Yeah, you. Marvin. Marvin, I gotta ask you something. Hey, E.T. Roswell, I got a burning question for you. Yo, Scurvy. Say Scurvy. Oh, Tasha. Beg your pardon, Tasha. Tony, my good man. Listen up, Tony.